Hi guys, happy weekend. I hope you're all having a good weekend so far. It's been insanely hot yesterday and I truly enjoyed it, although my ankles did not because they were swollen a lot of the time. And I actually kind of spent most of the day indoors, just really late. I went out with some friends for like a little kind of trip next to a lake. However, I managed to hit the gym 5 days in a row, which was great. I'm so happy that gyms are now open. It's just insane. As you can see, me and my bump were ready to take a shower. I was getting ready to take a shower, so I didn't really have had planned in mind to record a video for you guys. So this is really just a very spontaneous thing, but I thought might as well just do it since my channel is not really something that I plan all the time. Just something that if I feel like saying it, I will just do it on the spot. And as you could see, like my videos are pretty straightforward. I don't really edit them and things like that. It's just really who I am. What you see is what you get, pretty much with me. So yeah, um, as you all know, I'm already 35 weeks pregnant. Next week on Wednesday, I'll be 36 weeks, and I will have my scan on Wednesday, my growth scan, and I also have a midwife appointment on Thursday, which I'm quite excited about because it's something quite like, it's like the last scan, and I'll find out an estimate weight of the baby, and then I'm going to discuss my birth options and stuff on Thursday, which is pretty cool. So not long now, but this baby boy is going to come out. But in this video, basically, it's not about like an update on my pregnancy. Everything is going well though, but I wanted to share, basically you will see, linked to this video, you will see two slides, one with meals that I've been consuming through my pregnancy. Obviously not like all of them, because I've been indulging myself with things as well, but most of my meals consisted of what you see in there. So yeah, I couldn't upload all the photos because I have loads, which I upload them on my Instagram. My Instagram is usually with workouts and meals and a few bits about pregnancy and motivation and empowering and things like that. But just to kind of give you an idea of what I've been consuming, and also there'll be a slide with a few photos uh, throughout my pregnancy, like my, physique, and how kind of I've been maintaining it, if I can say so. I mean, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been an easy journey, and I'm not saying I'm necessarily happy with how my body weight or like my fat percentage is, but it's not something I can control because when you're pregnant, it's very difficult, as you all know. That's why nutrition is so important, because you could easily pile kilos on, and that doesn't mean necessarily that your baby's going to be healthy or you. So it's very important to keep an eye on your nutrition. Of course, indulge yourself with things that you crave because you're pregnant, and it's hard sometimes to resist to those temptations and cravings, but it's good to have a balance in everything. So yeah, the meals through my pregnancy, they've been fairly okay. I've had periods of time when I kind of went a little bit off the hook, let's say. I don't know why, but I just had like periods of time when I was a bit more stressed, and I was comfort eating, but not as the comfort eating that we all kind of, know. For me, it was more like eating a bit more sugars than I would normally do, or like a bit more junk food than I would normally do, and I kind of never did eat sugar or ice creams and things like that. But yeah, so I think what I wanted to mention is that, like, pregnancy is difficult, and of course you have all these temptations, these cravings, and it's so easy to just say, oh, I'm pregnant, so I'm eating for two, or my baby's asking for this, so I'm gonna give him that. So just kind of to use that as an excuse to let ourselves carried away by our food desires, let's say, during this time, especially with hormones and everything. But I think what we don't realize, and a lot of women don't realize, is that is really hard to actually get rid of it. After you birth, It's 9 months of pregnancy, so you can imagine your body goes through a lot of changes and stuff. So if you let loose, you might regret at the end. And so during the pregnancy, I've tried to kind of maintain good habits, meals, but not restrict myself completely. I wasn't as strict in like with my nutrition as I used to be before pregnancy. I didn't really count macros and carbs, but I try to focus on um, like good nutritious food like protein, carbs, and good fats and things like that, and not exaggerate with carbs like refined ones. So, and sugars, of course. So mostly like usually weekend is like my cheat day during the weekend, like Saturday or Sunday. Or if I crave sugar throughout the week, I usually have a jar of Nutella, and I have a teaspoon of Nutella maybe every day, or 2 teaspoons, but that would be like my sugar. And then the occasional ice cream over the weekend and things like that. But I try to focus on eating fruits, eating like lean meat, beef, turkey meats, and meatballs, and eggs. I love eggs, and brown bread all the time. I don't eat white bread. I haven't been eating white bread in a very long time, unless I had like a bacon bap or something like that because I was craving it. So yeah, I've been trying to keep an eye on it. It hasn't always been smooth sailing, and I can't say I've been on track all the time, but I've tried. I've done my best. And also, of course, like drinking water and like low sugar drinks and stuff, or no sugar, no added sugar, products and things like that. So yeah, that is very important, I think, for body and mind during pregnancy, because it's so easy to just let your body loose, and then to take that off, like to get rid of all that weight, it takes time, and you're also suffering after, like, postpartum recovery. You'll be like in pain and things, and you're definitely not going to have the motivation and the energy to work out necessarily, especially because it takes 6 weeks at least until you can go back to very like light fitness activity and things like that, for some people. So yeah, that's why for me it has been very important to maintain as much as possible healthy habits when it comes to nutrition. And also, of course, I've been doing my workouts at home with resistance bands and stuff, which I think it helped, because in the last time I went to 2 weeks ago, I went to my midwife appointment. She weighted me, and I was quite surprised because my scale at home was showing me something else. So imagine that I started before my pregnancy, I was 55 kilos, like 8 stones. Yeah, it was just insane. I was like a skeleton. But of course, I was muscle and very low fat and everything, and six pack and things like that. So it was insane. And then during this pregnancy, I've been piling up kilos like so easily. And from like 55, I ended up last week when I went to my midwife appointment, she put me on a scale, excuse me, and I was 68 kilos, which I was quite pleased about, because the previous appointment before that one, I was 67, and it was 3 weeks before that. So I was quite shocked that actually I put only 1 kilo during all that time. So I was quite pleased with it, to be honest, because all the other kilos just piled up like crazy. So overall, I had about 13 kilos, maybe 14 so far, and still some weeks to go. So anyway, but most of it is baby weight. And yeah, but now that the gyms are open, I'm back into it, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to not necessarily lose weight, but burn a few calories while doing cross training, stairmaster, and of course lifting a few weights. Not going completely crazy with that, but yeah, I'm definitely enjoying my strength training at the gym. Strength training, because my weights have reduced a lot, but I'm not beating myself up for that. Once the baby's out and I'll be able to go back to training, then I will definitely put a lot more effort into it, and I can't wait. But for now, yeah, have a look through my pictures and stuff for meals. And I hope it motivates a few of you ladies out there, especially pregnant moms, I hope it motivates you to kind of inform yourself over your food choices and stuff, and and to also to empower you to make the right choices throughout your pregnancy, and to know that it's better to keep a good eye on your nutrition while you can and not let go of it, because later on it's going to be difficult. So just being a little bit like wise about our choices is going to make our life a lot easier, especially when you're going to have a baby to feed. And yeah, so have a look, and I hope you like it. I know it's like a bit of a mess of what I've said right now. I'm feeling very uncomfortable in my body these days, and it feels like my nose is I don't know, clogged, stuffed, I don't really know, but I don't have a cold, but it feels like I do. And I've been feeling very tired today, and today I took a break from the gym. Excuse me. I took a break from the gym because I've been going 5 days in a row, which felt great. But yeah, I just had some really nice meatballs right now, turkey mince meatballs, like sandwich with brown bread. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have some ice cream. Yeah, that's gonna be my treat, of like 2 scoops of ice cream with some strawberries and raspberries. Probably that's gonna be my next treat while I just chill after my shower. But yeah, I hope you're all good, and have a good rest of the weekend. And if you like my channels, please like and subscribe. I'm doing this for fun, kind of, and just to have something to document when after I'm gonna give birth. I'm gonna have something to look, to look at about my pregnancy, I guess. And I don't know what's happening with my English because it's very bad. But yeah, like and subscribe if you like my channel, and I'll try to post more workouts. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll hit the gym, and then I will do a workout for you guys. But in the meantime, stay healthy and strong and fit, and yeah, make the right food choices. And my hands are quite big and swollen. Right, talk to you soon. Bye.
I like the rock and roll music, and I like to dance the cha-cha-cha. I like the rock and roll music, and I like to dance the cha-cha-cha. I got the mambo fever, and I like to sing the sing-a-ling. I like the rock and roll music, and I like to dance the cha-cha-cha. I like the rock and roll music, and I like to dance the cha-cha-cha. I like the rock and roll music, and I like to dance the cha-cha-cha. I like the rock and roll music, and I like to dance the cha-cha-cha. I got the mambo fever, and I like to sing the sing-a-ling. I like the rock and roll music, and I like to dance the cha-cha-cha. I like the rock and roll music,